Have you ever stopped to wonder if that glass of orange juice in the morning, that diet soda you reach for at lunch, or even that bottle of water you've been told to drink religiously could actually be hurting your kidneys instead of helping them? It sounds unbelievable, right? Yet emerging medical research is revealing something deeply unsettling, that some of the very drinks Americans trust the most might be quietly eroding the health of their kidneys, sip by sip. I'm Dr. Richard Hale, and today I want to expose one of the most overlooked dangers hiding in plain sight: the everyday beverages that could be setting you up for kidney failure without a single warning sign. Every year, millions of Americans walk into their doctor's office feeling perfectly fine, only to discover a small but alarming clue in their lab results: protein in the urine. It's called proteinuria, and it's the earliest whisper that your kidneys are struggling to keep up. The terrifying truth is that by the time you feel symptoms, you may have already lost half your kidney function. Think of your kidneys as two tireless filters, each one smaller than your fist, working 24 hours a day to clean your blood. They don't complain, they don't hurt, they just keep fighting until the day they can't anymore. That's when swelling begins, fatigue sets in, blood pressure spikes, and dialysis looms closer than you ever imagined. But here's the good news. The same way certain drinks can damage your kidneys, others can defend and even repair them. In this video, I'll reveal the 4 most dangerous drinks silently wearing your kidneys down, and the 3 science-backed heroes that can help you heal starting today. Stay with me, because what's in your glass could change your life forever. The first hidden culprit is one most people see stacked high in every convenience store cooler: energy drinks. They promise instant focus, power, and stamina, but what they deliver to your kidneys is a silent storm. Imagine a college student named Ryan. He's exhausted trying to stay awake for finals, chugging can after can, believing he's just boosting his concentration. But within days, Ryan lands in the ER with acute kidney injury, his urine cloudy and filled with protein. That's not a scare story. It's a real documented case that shocked doctors. What makes these drinks so dangerous isn't one ingredient, it's the toxic combination. A single can can pack 40 to 70 grams of sugar, almost triple your daily safe limit. Then add 300 milligrams of caffeine, taurine, and synthetic additives, and you've got a biochemical bomb that drives blood pressure through the roof and forces your kidneys into overdrive. Studies have shown that energy drink overuse is the leading cause of acute kidney injury among otherwise healthy young adults. The constant surge of sugar and caffeine pushes your body into dehydration and inflammation, damaging the delicate filters that keep your blood clean. So if you reach for a quick boost, try something that truly energizes without punishment. Brew a cup of green tea for a steady caffeine release. Eat a handful of nuts for slow-burning energy. Even a 5-minute brisk walk can do more for your focus than any canned jolt ever could. Protecting your kidneys is not about giving up energy, it's about choosing the right kind. But just knowing this isn't enough, because there's another drink even more deceptive and dangerous than this one. The second hidden threat to your kidneys hides behind a friendly face: alcohol. Most people think of it as harmless, even heart-healthy, in moderation. A glass of wine with dinner, a beer at the weekend barbecue, what could possibly go wrong? But for your kidneys, every sip is a roll of the dice. Take Mark, a 62-year-old retiree who believed his nightly drink was helping him relax. Over time, his blood pressure crept up, swelling appeared around his ankles, and his routine checkup revealed protein in his urine, the first sign his kidneys were struggling to keep up. Here's the truth that rarely gets talked about. Research shows what doctors call the J-curve effect. At 1 drink a day, risk seems neutral, maybe even slightly lower. But the moment you push past 2 or 3 drinks, the curve flips hard. Suddenly, your risk of kidney damage skyrockets. Alcohol acts like a double-edged sword. On one side, it dehydrates you, forcing your kidneys to filter blood with less fluid. On the other, it raises blood pressure and heart rate, creating a constant state of stress inside those fragile filters. Over time, that pressure erodes kidney tissue, just like a river carving stone, slowly, quietly, and permanently. If you enjoy a drink, keep it minimal, 1 serving, not every day. Replace your evening beer with sparkling water and a slice of lemon, or try chamomile tea to unwind without the risk. Every night you skip the alcohol, you give your kidneys a breath of relief. But just knowing this isn't enough, because the next drink looks healthy on the surface, and that illusion makes it even more dangerous. The third hidden culprit is one that almost no one suspects: dairy milk. For decades, we've been told it's the symbol of health packed with calcium and protein for strong bones. But when it comes to your kidneys, that wholesome glass can quietly turn toxic. Picture Robert, a 70-year-old who ended every night with a tall glass of milk, just as his doctor advised years ago. He believed it helped him sleep and kept his bones strong. Yet his next lab test showed something shocking: rising protein levels in his urine. The very drink he trusted was silently straining his kidneys. Here's the science doctors rarely explain. Each cup of milk contains about 8 grams of animal protein. When digested, that protein releases acid byproducts, forcing your kidneys into hyperfiltration, a state where blood rushes too fast through delicate filters. Over time, that pressure damages the glomeruli, the microscopic nets that keep protein in your bloodstream. Add to that 250 milligrams of phosphorus and 400 milligrams of potassium per cup, and you've got a triple threat. For seniors or anyone with mild kidney decline, those minerals can pile up quickly, hardening arteries and triggering irregular heart rhythms. If you love milk, moderation is key: half a cup at most, and only with your doctor's approval. Or better yet, switch to almond or oat milk, which deliver the creaminess without the overload. For calcium, go to leafy greens or fortified non-dairy milks. Your kidneys will thank you. But just knowing this isn't enough, because the next drink doesn't even pretend to be healthy, and yet it's the one most Americans reach for every single day. The fourth and perhaps most deceptive threat to your kidneys comes disguised in colorful bottles, in cheerful bubbles, sugary and artificially sweetened drinks. Many people believe switching from regular soda to zero sugar or diet versions makes them safe. But here's the brutal truth: both can silently destroy kidney function over time. Meet Linda, a retired teacher who proudly ditched her daily cola for a diet soda, thinking she had made a smart, kidney-friendly choice. A few months later, her lab test showed her protein levels had doubled. Confused, she asked, "How could this happen? I don't even drink sugar anymore." The answer lies in what those drinks do inside your body. A single can of regular soda floods your system with fructose, spiking your blood sugar, dehydrating you, and forcing your kidneys to filter harder. But the danger doesn't end there. Artificial sweeteners create their own havoc, altering gut bacteria and triggering inflammation that silently scars kidney tissue. According to a massive 2024 UK Biobank study of nearly 200,000 adults, drinking just one sugary beverage a day increased chronic kidney disease risk by 45%, and diet sodas raised it by an even higher 52%. That zero label isn't a promise, it's a trap. If you crave fizz or flavor, trade your soda for sparkling water with fresh lemon, cucumber, or mint. Even better, try unsweetened iced tea or plain coffee for a natural lift. Each swap helps your kidneys breathe a little easier. But just knowing this isn't enough, because after seeing the villains, it's time to meet the heroes. The simple, science-backed drinks that can actually heal and protect your kidneys starting today. The first kidney-saving hero might already be sitting in your kitchen: fresh lemon water. It's simple, it's inexpensive, and yet most people overlook how powerful it truly is. Inside every slice of lemon lies a natural protector called citrate, a compound that works like a bodyguard for your kidneys. Imagine Margaret, a 68-year-old grandmother who suffered from recurring kidney stones for years. Every episode left her weaker, her kidneys more fragile. But when her doctor suggested she start drinking fresh lemon water daily, something remarkable happened. Over the next few months, her citrate levels rose, her stones stopped forming, and her protein levels in the urine stabilized. No miracle pill, no surgery, just one small daily ritual. Here's what science tells us. The most common kidney stones form when calcium and oxalate bond together in your urine. Citrate breaks that bond by binding to calcium, first keeping it dissolved and harmless. It also gently raises your urine's pH, making it less acidic, which eases the strain on your kidneys and helps them flush waste more efficiently. Clinical studies back this up. A 2021 trial involving more than 200 participants found that daily lemon juice supplementation significantly increased urinary citrate and reduced stone recurrence. Another meta-analysis in 2017 confirmed that citrus drinks consistently protect kidney function by lowering acidity and inflammation. To get these benefits, just squeeze the juice of half a lemon into a glass of water each day. Drink it with a straw to protect your enamel and avoid store-bought lemonade, which is often packed with sugar. It's small habits like this, repeated daily, that build kidney resilience over time. But just knowing this isn't enough because the next drink not only reduces protein in your urine, it actually switches on your body's own defense system at the cellular level. The second hero on this list is one many people already enjoy but underestimate: green tea. What looks like a simple, soothing drink actually hides one of nature's most powerful kidney protectors. The secret lies in a compound called EGCG, a potent antioxidant found only in tea leaves. It's the same molecule that scientists call a cellular shield, capable of reducing inflammation, improving circulation, and even lowering protein leakage in the urine. Take Daniel, a 72-year-old retired mechanic who'd battled high blood pressure for decades. His kidney function was slipping, and his doctor warned him about rising protein levels. Instead of reaching for soda or coffee, Daniel made one small change: 2 cups of green tea every morning. Within a few months, his lab results stabilized, his blood pressure improved, and his energy returned. When he shared his story, he said, "I didn't change my life. I just swapped my can of cola for a pot of tea." That's the kind of transformation that starts with one conscious choice. Science explains why. EGCG works on 2 levels. First, it acts like a firefighter extinguishing oxidative stress that burns kidney tissue day after day. Then it turns on your body's own defense system, boosting natural antioxidants inside your cells. A massive genetic study found that every additional cup of tea per day cut the risk of chronic kidney disease by nearly 20%, while protein in the urine dropped by 24%. Another analysis of 17,000 kidney patients showed tea drinkers had significantly lower mortality rates. To brew it right, avoid boiling water. Extreme heat destroys EGCG. Let it cool, slightly steep 2 to 3 minutes, and skip bottled or sweetened teas. Real healing starts with real tea. But just knowing this isn't enough because the final hero drink may surprise you: a beverage, once blamed for harm, that when used right can actually protect your kidneys from failure. The third and final hero drink might surprise you: black coffee. For years, coffee has been blamed for raising blood pressure or dehydrating the body, but science now paints a completely different picture. When consumed the right way, plain black coffee becomes one of the most powerful allies your kidneys could ever have. Picture Maria, a 65-year-old nurse who loved her morning latte, but began worrying about her kidney health after noticing swelling in her legs. Instead of giving up coffee entirely, she made a simple switch: black, unsweetened, and brewed through a paper filter. Months later, her lab results showed improved kidney numbers and reduced protein in her urine. Her energy came back, and she said something I'll never forget. "Turns out I didn't need to quit coffee, I just needed to drink it smarter." Here's why it works. Coffee is loaded with natural antioxidants like chlorogenic acid and melanoidins, compounds that fight inflammation and shield the microscopic filters inside your kidneys. In a large meta-analysis involving over 500,000 people, researchers found that coffee drinkers had a 14% lower risk of chronic kidney disease, 18% lower risk of kidney failure, and an impressive 19% reduction in proteinuria. Even more striking, kidney-related deaths were 28% lower among regular coffee drinkers. Another study of nearly 800,000 adults confirmed that higher caffeine intake correlated with fewer kidney stones, proving coffee can protect, not harm, when consumed right. Here's the key: skip the sugar creamers or flavored syrups. They cancel out the benefits. Brew with a paper filter to remove compounds that can raise cholesterol, and stop drinking by 2 p.m. to protect your sleep cycle. When done right, coffee doesn't just wake you up, it strengthens you from the inside out. But just knowing this isn't enough because one final message could reshape the way you think about every sip you take from this day forward. So now that you know the truth, remember this: you are not powerless. Every sip you choose, every small swap you make, is a step toward protecting your kidneys and preserving your future. Don't think in terms of perfection, think in terms of progress. Maybe today you skip the soda and choose lemon water instead. Maybe tomorrow you replace that sugary latte with a clean cup of black coffee. Those small, consistent choices build into something extraordinary: resilience, energy, and years of healthy living you might have otherwise lost. If this video opened your eyes or taught you something new, save it right now so you can come back to it whenever you need a reminder. And if you care about your kidneys or someone you love who might be at risk, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. Every week we share new science-backed health tips designed to help you lower creatinine, improve kidney function, and prevent chronic kidney disease before it starts. The more you know, the stronger your body becomes. I want you to carry one message with you after watching this kidney. Health isn't about fear, it's about hope. Your body has an incredible ability to heal when you give it the right tools. It's never too late to change, never too late to protect what matters most. Take care of your kidneys and they will take care of you, filtering, cleansing, and sustaining your life every single day. Stay strong, stay informed, and remember, every healthy choice you make today writes the story of the life you'll live tomorrow.